Greetings to everyone. Due to fast changes caused by digitalization and increasing competition in the banking industry, Rabobank faces challenges when transitioning to agile model and shifting it around customer centricity, flexibility, and speed, and establishing a strong, non-authoritative culture and good leadership and management surrounding its culture forms around squads and tribes. To understand what kind of changes appeared in the organizational culture after the implementation of Agile, some Hofstede culture dimensions were used. A culture that focuses on goals fits Rabobank's objectives better and helps speed up their creation of new products compared to a process focused approach. The adoption of agile practices has played a positive role in steering Rabobank towards a more goal driven mindset. In the past, managers at Rabobank closely watched over their employees, but with Agile, employees now have the freedom to choose how they work, emphasizing results over sticking to rigid processes. During its transition to Agile practices, Rabobank has chosen to shift towards a more customer focused culture, which aligns with its customer centric approach. Agile methodologies have steered Rabobank in the right direction by enabling it to be among the pioneering banks in its market to introduce a cutting edge solutions like microservices and digital banking. Prior to adopting agile practices, Rabobank had a traditional and closed off approach typical of a long stand bank. However, since embracing agile, the company has embraced a more open mindset, welcoming a wave of new employees who have brought diverse perspectives and skills, enhancing the company's adaptability and helping Rabobank achieve one of its key goals. Considering potential risks of cultural instability due to a large number of potential employees applying for a job in Rabobank and ensuring that all employees take the inner culture and those who do not accept it leave just naturally the job, the establishment of free trial period for all candidates will be applied. This process has a limited duration, especially if employee who organize the selection are busy employees busy with creating new products. Although it way better provides with insights or into organizations' values and practices, given that employees would have make a personal assessment and choose cultural fits just beyond hard skills. One more argument towards free tiles is that according to Hofstede, the cultural dimensions, domestic employees tend to be very individual, 100% in the Netherlands, and the collaborative work in squads will attract more other nationalities, embracing non-centricism of nationalities in the Rabobank. Before the implementation of Agile, the Rabobank leadership style was more hierarchical and centralized, with more decisions being made at the top management. To transform the organization without the complete leadership reset, Rabobank appointed top executives for their innovative approaches and replacing the overly controlling managers of old. Rabobank has built the agile structure by flipping around the initial management framework, giving teams trust and more responsibility to make decisions, but maintaining some centralized guidances from the management board. This approach has led squads to make decisions more effectively. To analyze in what direction L&M has moved, two common frameworks were used for analysis: situation leadership model by Hersey and Blankert and the Tannenbaum-Schmidt leadership continuum model. Before transitioning to Agile, the team leadership style at Rabobank fell somewhere around suggesting in the Schmidt leadership continuum model, with managers heavily involved in decision making. Additionally, innovations were sacrificed to maintain transitional L&M and preserve stability. Going to the Agile model, it has gone rather to the side of joining in the same model, Schmidt leadership. The resulting enhanced not in improved micromanagement and work speed by empowering employees to achieve goals independently and innovate through product ownership and decision making, but also in the reduction of constant supervision. When examining Rabobank's leadership using the Hersey and Blankard model, it becomes evident that there was a smooth transition from instructive rather to suggestive, as in the Blankard model, it can be depicted move from S1 to S3. This shift is a result of reduced directive actions indicating fewer commands from higher management and an increase in supportive behaviors, showcasing greater assistance provided by Rabobank's leaders to their employees. There are two potential suggestions to consider the viability of L&M across all levels. The first, in such a rapidly changing industry as banking, Rabobank must move towards a model where they prefer strong personality characteristics of leaders, for example, low ethnocentricity, openness, extroversion, and emotional stability. As such characteristics are more fixed, predisposing individuals to behave somehow predictably in uncertain situations. And if suddenly an employee with less suitable culture is selected, the culture with of all squads or tribes would not be impacted significantly. The second one, what can be the solution for chapter leaders to engage in shared values in a more deeper level? Leadership can be interconnected, and it's essential to make everyone understand shared values that all leaders bring. One way to achieve this is by creating a project management software platform called MindMelt. It's a prototype for Rabobank chapter leads. It's a prototype of platform. This platform can host videos, articles, or case studies posted by chapter leads that showcase the shared values. Although it may not immediately bring an understanding to employees, having other chapter leads present these values in a clearer manner can increase the likelihood that chapter leaders themselves share their same values. Due to the nature of banks and the involvement of different employees with busy schedules, flexibility in planning is necessary. Finding the right person to answer questions and arranging meetings would be almost twice as faster as using existing methods in this software, thus more enhancing collaboration. Speaking about agile coaches, there will be a much quicker flow of information in such a network platform if one of squad leads feels loss of control and at the same time not being capable to perform coaching responsibilities. And there's less risk that challenges targeted would not align with organizational goals. So thank you for your attention. When the view and suggestions would be implemented, it would lead to a more unique culture as well as more precisely defined leadership and management.